Hello friends, it's Mr. Jim and welcome back to Kids Animal Stories. And right now I need you to smash the follow button so you don't miss out on any of our awesome stories. Well, today's story, we are going to meet two very young birds who are learning how to fly for the very first time. It's a little scary and something crazy is about to happen. Are you guys ready for today's adventure? Me too, let's go! All right, kids, your dad and I are going to go out for food. I'm going to be gone a few hours, and I think your dad will be gone a day or two because he has to fly to the river. We need you to stay here at the nest and continue practicing on balancing on the edge of the nest. Because when I get back, tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow we're going to learn how to fly, said their mom. This was a family of red-tailed hawks. Have you ever seen a red-tailed hawk fly around? Yeah, they're very big birds with big wings and big claws on their toes and a big beak. Wow, and really big eyes. They are a type of bird of prey, or a raptor. Yeah, those are those really big birds. They come in different sizes, but eagles and hawks and falcons, those are all birds of prey. Do you know what that means? Birds of prey is a description of a kind of bird that is a predator. And what is a predator? A predator means that they catch and eat other animals. So yeah, birds of prey, they might catch and eat fish or mice. Yeah, they eat other creatures for their dinner. They're a carnivore. They eat meat. Can you think of other birds that don't eat meat? Yeah, actually most birds, they don't. They eat like seeds or maybe a worm or some fruit. There are lots of different kinds of birds. But this family of red-tailed hawk, they have to work together. Trevor and Lauren still had not learned how to fly, so they have to stay in the nest. And their nest is way high up a tree. It's a very big nest, probably bigger than your bed. It's the parents' job to go catch the food and bring it back to the nest to share with Trevor and Lauren. So the dad had said that he was going to fly to a faraway river because he was going to go try and catch a fish. Fish are really good food for hawks. And look for some afternoon snacks for them. As the parents flew off, Lauren turned around and looked at Trevor. See, you heard Mom. She said we have to practice more balancing on the nest because tomorrow's the big day. I'm so excited. Lauren had been looking forward to the big day for a very long time. Do you know what the big day is for a bird? Yeah, learning how to fly. As a young bird, it can be a little scary, especially for a hawk, because that hawk's nest, like I said, is really, really high up. And so when they need to practice, they stand up on the edge of the nest with their feet holding on, and they raise their wings so that they can feel the wind between their feathers. The next time that you're outside on a really windy day, raise your arms up like a hawk and feel the wind running over the top and bottom of your arm and through your fingers. Because a really important part of learning how to fly as a young hawk is learning how to glide in the wind, kind of like a kite. Yeah, birds don't always have to flap their wings to fly, right? Have you ever seen a bird just hold their wings out and not move? They're still gliding through the air because the wind is helping keep them up. And they just have to learn how to use the wind to their advantage. I don't know, Lauren. I'm kind of nervous. I don't like standing at the edge of the nest. It's so far down there, said Trevor. But you heard Mom. We have to keep practicing because tomorrow's the big day, said Lauren. Lauren hopped up on the edge of the nest and put out her wings. Oh, I cannot wait for the day to be free to fly through the wind. Just Just imagine that feeling, soaring over the ground and zooming through the clouds. Wow, that sounds so perfect, said Lauren. As Trevor carefully poked his head up to the edge of the nest, he glanced over and looked down, and I don't like this, Lauren. How do you do that? It just looks so scary. Trevor, it's okay. We're birds. We were built to fly. We're supposed to stay up in the air. And so I'm pretty sure our bodies will just figure it out for itself. I'm sure it'll be way easier than you think it will be, said Lauren. But how in the world are we supposed to fly through something like that over there? He pointed out his wing towards the west. There was a big storm, far, far away. But it looked a lot closer because hawks have really good vision. Did you know that birds of prey, and especially hawks, they have really good eyesight? It's 8 times stronger than our eyes. Whoa, that is pretty amazing. It's like they have binoculars built into their eyeballs. Wow, that is a pretty cool creature skill that I wish I had. Oh, wow, you're right, Trevor, she said. That does look like a really bad storm. Isn't that the direction that Dad flew off to the river? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, said Trevor. Oh dear. Okay, well, Mom and Dad, they're such good flyers. I'm sure they'll be fine, and there's no need for us to worry. And just then, a big gust of wind blew in and started to rock their tree back and forth. Lauren, you see, this is what I'm talking about. I don't like this. As their nest started to sway back and forth, a few branches in the tree started to crack and crumble to the ground. Trevor, something doesn't feel right. This wind is really strong, and I've never felt the tree sway like this before, said Lauren. Do you know what creature makes that sound? Yes, wolves. There was a pack of them that lived nearby, and I guess this storm was making them very noisy. Wait, is that Mom? Shouted Trevor. Yeah, look, she's way over there. Off in the distance, Trevor and Lauren saw their mom flying with her talons full of some food. Mom, be careful! It's really windy and there's a storm coming! They tried to shout, but the mom was too far away. She couldn't hear them. As the mom was flying closer and closer, all of a sudden, a branch from a nearby tree snapped off and crashed into their mom's wing. Mom! Mom! Are you okay? Shouted Lauren. Their mom was not okay. She had to land on the ground because now her wing was hurt. She was able to safely land on the ground just below the tree where their nest was, and she shouted up, Kids! I'm hurt. I'm going to need to find shelter. Okay? I need you to stay up there and just stay safe. Okay? We'll figure this out. She shouted. Oh. Oh. Trevor, those wolves sound like they're getting closer. Oh no! What is going to happen to them, their mom, and their dad in the middle of this storm full of wolves? We'll have to wait and see until next time. Great job, you listened all the way to the end. All right, who remembers what is a hawk? Is it a predator or a vegetarian bird? Yes, it's a predator or a bird of prey. Yes, they eat meat. And how much stronger is their eyesight compared to us? Was it 2 times, 5 times, or 8 times? 8 times as powerful as our eyes. Great job. Well, friends, I hope you have a super duper day, and I will see you on our next adventure. Bye.